Whoa! Hey! How's it going? I was just doing a little bit of wound care, fixing up my first little bout of a road rash for the season. You know, I was following my daughter down a corkscrewy trail that ended with a little wall ride. And, she cruised through it no problem. And so at the last minute, I decided to hit it too. It didn't go great. I ended up dragging myself behind my bike for a sec, just long enough for her to turn around and laugh and say, "Dad, you were all weird and wobbly. You know how to ride that. You just didn't focus." She was right. I do know how to ride that. I just got in my head and overthought it and didn't trust the fundamentals. And honestly, that feels like a pretty good analogy for where a lot of businesses are at right now. Things are weird and wobbly out there. The economy's uncertain, consumer behavior is continually shifting, and it feels like everyone's waiting for someone else to make the first move. So, what do you do when things get weird? You go back to the fundamentals. I've got 3 things for you because in weird and wobbly moments like this, these fundamentals aren't just nice to haves. They're your edge. All right, number 1, clarity. Clarity makes it easier for people to say yes, especially when they're overwhelmed by choices, noise, or anxiety. This means double down on articulating what you do, very simply. Help people engage without friction. And make it easy for people to feel good about choosing you. If your brand is trying to be everything to everyone right now, it's probably coming across as pretty foggy. But when you communicate clearly about what you offer, about what you value, and what people can count on, you become that steady wheel in a pack full of wobbles. All right, number 2, character. Character is what earns trust when everything else feels uncertain. It's not about just how your brand looks. It's about how your brand behaves. Now's the time to show consistency and empathy and a bit of a backbone. Be the kind of brand that people feel good about engaging with, even if their wallets are a little bit tighter right now. Whether that means sticking to your values, continuing to take care of your employees, or just showing up in a human way, character builds loyalty that lasts longer than any campaign. All right, number 3, community. Community is more than a buzzword. It's the connective tissue that helps your brand stay grounded. Your community is more than your consumers or influencers. It's your employees, your partners, and maybe even your competition. You don't necessarily need to build a movement right now, but if you can create even a small sense of belonging within your community, you're doing something powerful. These are the things that resonate, especially when the world feels weird and wobbly. Now's not the time to sit still. It's the time to double down on the fundamentals that make you meaningful and memorable and worth coming back to. All right. All this talk about fundamentals makes me think I should go and work on some fundamentals of my own. So I'm going to get going. We'll see you out there.